Put the gun away.
If I wanted you dead, Enzo, I wouldn't have walked through the front door.
All the same, I ain't taking no chances. Hold on here. I know you. You're Lincoln Clay, right? Lived with Sammy Robinson? Went off to Nam?
That's right.
Christ, son, if I'd have known that, we could have saved ourselves a whole lot of trouble. Follow me. You probably don't know this, but Sammy and I went way back. He was a good man. Didn't deserve what happened to him. Hell, none of y'all did. And this shit with the casino, it's a giant fuck you from Sal to every man who ever worked for him. He wants to go legit and fuck the rest of us in the process. Guess it's well past time I fucked him back. You know Remy Duval?
Sure, he's the big shot on the radio.
Without him, there's no casino. He owns the land, runs a construction company, you name it.
So, these are all fronts?
Yeah, they're bullshit. Created a big paper trail to protect himself in case everything falls apart.
And Marcano doesn't own any of the land?
Nah, it all belongs to Duval. He's no idiot. Long as it's in his name, Sal can't touch him.
How do I find him?
He lives up in Frisco Fields. But from what I hear, Olivia Marcano is keeping close tabs on him, forcing him to stay low. Last thing Sal needs is for his sole legitimate partner to get into trouble.
We should get moving.
Looks like it's a little late for that.
Friends of yours?
Pussy ass motherfuckers used to wait for you. Yes. Don't hurt. Just stings a little. Got me jammed. Don't hurt. Just stings a little. Hunker down. Let's see him explain. I'm stuck here, boys. I'm in. And that's fucking. In a couple of spots I got round the quarry. No way I'm just walking away and leaving all this to Sal. Right there's the first batch. Bring that one up, then we'll move on to the rest.
You weren't kidding about these explosives.
That's life in a quarry. Back in the day, we tried sticking our pickers in the ground and fucking the stone out. But all we ended up with...
Got it.
If I had an army of you, I'd be running this town.
Assuming I let you.
Back in the day, I'd have been out there fighting alongside of you.
Or going up against me.
Shit Enzo with toy arms.
That wouldn't have been good
Shut
for
the
you, son.
consider shithole rice patties beautiful, then grab a one-way ticket. But for me, it don't get uglier.
Guess you ain't ever been told.
Dead eye locked on you, motherfucker. Gotta get behind something.
So much blood.
In my sight.
He's gunning us down! That's it. Ain't that easy to take down, boy? Give it a shot. So much blood. Look at all the blood. Gotta get behind something.
You know this ain't personal, right? Taking a man's life. Don't get more personal than that.
Fucking flies.
I know. Taking cover.
Point out, Enzo. I'll do you quick. Won't hurt you nothing.
Funny. I said the same thing to your mother.
Grab some cover. Negroes are great for target practice. I'm a sucker man grabbing a... Yeah! Fuck, I asked him. Fuck me! Oh! 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 Out of ammo! Gotta reload!
Get him from the other side.
Grabbing some cover!
You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Said some of these men work for you.
Not some of them, all of them.
That should do it.
Car's through here.
God damn.
You like?
Nah, I love.
Give me there and I'll make a financial contribution to your cause. They got it blocked, but I bet we can bust through the gate.
What about the train tunnel?
The tunnel? It's your call. Coming through! Ooh, right on time! Think I just messed myself.
That boy.
I'm sure they're okay.
Tagged you.
Think I just messed myself.
Get him the fuck off me! He's fucking dropping us! Come on! Somebody give me some shells!
Gotcha, you cocksucking fuck. Weeding out the weed.
Shit. Think I just messed myself. You can't stand the heat.
Where am I dropping you?
I got this girl, Henrietta. Shacks up at the Carousel Hotel in the Hollow. Smart as a fucking whip. I left a fucking bag with her. Should have all I need to get by.
2 tears in a bucket.
So yeah, me and Sammy back in the day, we had these 2 knockouts. And we was drinking, partying, having the time of our lives. This was 1942, no, 43. You must have been about the age you are now. And the girl with your old man, she starts getting into the making out. But she got a problem. Sammy's passed out cold. Told you he was drunk off his ass. But this girl was into him, so she gives him the benefit of the doubt. Keeps trying, smacks him a bit, wakes him up. But every time she starts getting into it, Sammy drops. Poor bastard couldn't stay awake to save his fucking life. Finally, she's had enough and storms out of there, cursing the goddamn Blue Street. And do you know who that woman was?
This is good right here. Sorry again about what happened to Sammy and Ellis.
Appreciate it.
Look at you. Guess there ain't no turning back now, huh, pal?
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Is this a goddamn joke? Look, I know you knew to call in the shots, but my guys are working that action as we speak. So where's the fucking question?
I ain't about to beg you for turf. You know what I bring to the table. You would have never called me to it in the first place. So do what you gonna do so I can go on with my fucking day.
First time hearing of any action in this part of the city, which is fine, but it don't change my stance that this turf ought to come to me.
I'm all for making a big statement right out of the gate.
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
What's the word, Lincoln?
You need to show me you serious about working together. So far, I ain't seen shit.
Anytime you want to make a call,
Throw a cribble a bone, lassie.
it's never an easy answer, trust me.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
I'll bite my tongue and keep my eyes on the next part of the city. We good, brother. For now.
As for me, I'll be biding my time and waiting for one of you assholes to fuck up. Fair warning.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What a prick.
Turns out you were right.
I gotta go. Thank you for this.
Happy hunting, Donovan.
Miss Lancaster's helping me with a side project. You get a name at Enzo?
Yeah, Remy Duval. He's not only building the casino, he also owns all the land where it's being built.
Remy Duval? The jackass on the radio?
His family's been down here a couple 100 years. Thinks it makes him everyone's massa.
According to this, he heads up the Southern Union in his spare time.
The Southern Union's basically the fucking Klan. Right before I shipped out, Father James was with some other folks protesting the fact that the city didn't have any black cops. Southern Union came in and kicked the shit out of everybody they could get their hands on. Day after, they spray painted "God hates niggers" across the front of his church.
If President Andrew Johnson had actually executed those traitorous fucks, we wouldn't have this goddamn problem.
Enzo also mentioned Olivia Marcano.
Olivia's an outlier. Old Southern money. She's the one that was married to Sal's brother, Lucho. At least until someone slit his throat.
And she runs Frisco Fields.
Ever since Lucho died. She expanded his drug business and opened a PCP lab. And since a lot of mafiosos live up there, she probably just has a place they can socialize.
It's usually in the back of some business.
I never knew the mob had women as capos.
She's there to keep Duval in line. Only people these entitled pricks listen to are other entitled pricks.
So who are you gonna go after first?
Duval. Since he owns the land where the casino's being built, killing him will muddy things up.
You think hitting Olivia's businesses will help draw him out?
I've known racist assholes like him my entire life. Black man like me running around terrorizing white folks. He ain't gonna be able to let that stand. His pride will bring him down.
Hey, you know that bourbon's not cheap. Good luck out there.
There's a new shirt, too.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be all right.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? Don't tell me you weren't at least a little curious.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Hollow?
Going at you. Hang tight.
How about sending some new wheels to Del Rey Hollow?
Just gonna take a squirt, then I'll get her out to you.
See anything you need? Show me what you got.
I'll be...
This is done. You know how to fight. 4 wheels and an engine. You're set.
That's a big help. Coming through.
Oh.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells all right to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to burn us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in the cell upstate round Eastern.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
That felt real good. Fuck, I'm out. Is that a weapon? Get on my back, goddammit. Give me a hand with this.
Let's see what this baby can do.
He's picking us off! This is the way you die! He's picking us off!
Grab and cover. Lob a fucking Molotov.
That Molotov...
This ends now. Check the skull.
I bet that shootout in the bayou had something to do with them moonshine nuts.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Be out directly.
See anything you need?
Show me what you got.
Guess what? Good. Call me if you need.
Interesting.
Grab and cover.
Just fucking die already.
Rain of tailheads right fucking here. Take him down.
So much blood.
My hair like every other motherfucker years ago. But I was young and stupid. Didn't understand that what I was doing was rejecting my own
I'm gonna paint my porch this weekend. You know why the monkey fell out of the tree? Ain't nothing supposed about it. Do you know why the monkey fell out of the tree? No. Because he was dead!
Jesus Christ. Judgment Day's coming.
You know why?
Give me a little away with this kind of shit forever. You want to work here? You gotta kick up to the Union. Only way.
My fault.
All units,
He's
search
looking
is
pretty
called off.
fucked now,
Repeat,
isn't he?
abandoned search. Return to patrols.
You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil. Say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
See anything you need?
Show me what you got.
I'll be...
done. You know how to fight me.
Think Junior's been acting a little extra jumpy lately? With all the losses we've been suffering?
Well, he's been at that speed again. He's got it in his head.
Get ready! Hey! Hey! Over here!
Shoot. We got a problem. One of our boys.
Motherfuckers die first!
Get out of here. Gonna cut you a bloody grin.
Motherfuckers die first! Taking cover!
I ain't gonna lose him.
if he's over
Fucking
there.
waste of time. Looking over here now.
He's over here. Get that stupid son of a
That
bitch.
shit's all him. Let's go!
Fire it.
Forward up on...
One of our boys. We're having some cover. Look who I found. Shit! He has me pinned down! He's murdering us! I know you don't belong here. Getting out of here! Spotted one, boys! That boy's mine! I got the front! Murdering us! It's all yours, boys! Not like that. Having some cover!
Take my shit!
you are.
Fucker hit me! Getting behind something! There!
I'm not ready to die. I'm not fucking ready.
Joaquin!
Where are those big balls now, Junior? If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Whatever you need, brother. Help is on the way.
Why'd I become a priest? Every bad thing you experience, every trauma, they never leave you. Sure, you might forget about them for a while, but when the next one comes along, no matter how slight, it brings everything back. It reminds you of the weight you've been lugging around. I knew I couldn't carry all that on my own.
Hey there, Mr. Clay. We got this place under control. Gonna run it nice and smooth. Plenty of money to be made.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use?
Let me see what you got.
Use it.
in good health. I'm heading out.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed? What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, I'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.